Hey guys, it's Amarachi here. I'm actually about to go to bed, but I wanted to drink some of my Remedy Organics protein shake. I don't know why I did that. Before I go to bed, I'm coming back from a workout, and I just want to kind of talk about my intentions for 2025. I am really excited for this year because I believe that God's vision is getting more clear for me, but I have to step up, right? I think one of the challenges that a lot of us have in this life, especially if you're somebody who's spiritual, feels a connection to the divine, is that when you are aware of these forces that act on us and act for us and those that act against us, sometimes you get so overwhelmed and you're praying, and when you pray, you're saying, God, help me with this, but you're really wanting God or your angels to fix the problems and to fix the parts of you that are not that get in the way of the glory that is supposed to be your life, without realizing that you play a role in your own life. You know, you cannot wait. You can't just pray. You gotta pray and act, right? Faith without works is exactly right. And I feel like now I'm not just knowing it, I'm feeling that, right? What are the divine actions that I can take that can greatly improve my life? So I look at it, right? I go, God, I really want to, make money off of my content, and help me make money off my content. Okay. So God will put people and things and opportunities, give me ideas, put seeds inside of me, and I'll make the content, but I don't post it, right? So I keep praying this prayer without realizing that God already did that. He already did that. But now it's time for me to do my part, right? Now it's time for me to be like, okay, God is ringing. He's ringing, but I got to pick up the phone, answer it, and then take what messages that I got in our conversation and go out into the world with them, right? I feel like it's so easy to want things to fall into your lap, or not even just want things to fall into your lap, but overlooking what God has already done, because that thing you want isn't exactly how you want it. So you keep praying and praying, and it's like, it's already there. You just got to step outside and take it. It's already there. You just got to post that video. It's already there. You just got to say hi to that person instead of keeping your mouth shut. It's already there. You just actually have to get up and get out of your bed and go to the store or go to that event. And it's already there. It's already done. So 2025 for me is really about that works. It's about that works. It's okay. 2024 was building up the faith. 2024, I had some of my most amazing spiritual experiences, things that I didn't even know was possible. And it was a very hard year, but because I said I'm gonna do it with God, that's how I got through, and that's why I'm here. But now it's like, now it's work. Now it's time to go to work. We're past the, oh, I have this idea, I have that idea. Like the ideas can't stay long in my head. They have to just, once I think something, write it down, put it in Trello, and set a deadline for it. And within a week, it's completed. That's really how you have to move sometimes. And you just got to be reckless. I think about it as if we're playing a game of basketball and I'm chucking up every single shot, right? Even if I'm past halfway court, I'm still throwing that shot, because who knows, it might just go in. Or even if it don't go in, I'll get very close. But I can't hold the ball. You understand what I'm saying? I can't dribble. A lot of us, we're just on our side of the court, dribbling, going, God help me, God help me, God help me, God help me. When it's like, hold up, he just gave you a teammate. You looked the teammate right in the eye, and then you just kept dribbling. God help me, God help me. God help me. Right? You got these two teammates playing good D, holding off, straight. You can go straight to the basket, lay it up easy, but you don't have the courage to go in the paint. So you just outside. God help me. God help me. God help me. And now this is the year where you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop going, God help me, and go, God got me. God got me, and go forward. Go in the paint. Drive. Go as hard as you can. And you're going to get some scratches and some scuffs. Some people going to try and block the shot, but just trust. I'm going to lay it up regardless. Just trust. And if they foul you, you're going to get the and one, okay? You understand? That's kind of the mentality I'm trying to have right now. And part of doing that is having a strategy. I've been listening to some Kobe Bryant videos, motivational videos for the past week or so, and just really trying to understand that mindset, because I feel like that mindset of somebody who worked so hard and was so great is something that will help the rest of us. And I listen to things he says, and he always talks about planning and preparation and strategy, and doing the hard work so that when it's actually the game, it's easy. Practicing shots, practicing things, setting a core foundation, And one of the best things that I really liked from some of the Kobe Bryant videos I watched is when he talks about understanding his weaknesses and creating a plan to strengthen his weaknesses, or strengthen the parts of him that aren't maybe as strong. He talks about how he was very aware of himself, right? He was like, okay, height, I'm average height, whatever. My hands are big, but they're not huge. My wingspan is, he was very honest about that, but he didn't let that stop him. He just said, I just got to put in more work. So, okay, my hands are not the biggest, but I know that I can make them stronger. Okay, I'm missing a lot of shots. It's because I am still used to my high school schedule. My high school schedule was not an 82 game season. So I now have to tailor my game plan to strengthen me for 82 games. And I got to get my legs stronger by next season, right? It was just a very strong awareness, very keen awareness of himself that I think allows for so much greatness to happen. And once he analyzed why he was performing the way he was, he made a strategy for it, and he just went all in his preparation, and for him that was, doing 3 or 4 workouts a day. For him, it was watching extensive film. It was, doing an analysis on his weaknesses and just falling in love with the fundamentals and the basics. He also talked a lot about how when he was younger, he was honest with himself, and just like, I know I can't catch up to these guys in a couple of months or maybe in a year, so I got to play the long game. And he just said, every 6 months or every year, we're just working on one thing. So by the time that we're all 18, 19, 20, I'm dominating, and a lot of these people are falling off because they were relying on their talent and they weren't willing to do the work or willing to level up their game at the finest level the way I was. So I look at that example and I go, okay, how can I be the Kobe Bryant of my life, right? How can I take that kind of thinking and mentality and apply it to all of the creative gifts that I have? And I really am just gonna hone in on these next 90 days. I'm not even focused on 2025 as a whole. I'm focused on the first 90 days, Q1 of 2025, and I just gotta go all in. I gotta be reckless. I can't hold back, whether it's with relationships, whether it's with finances, whether it's with, I just can't hold back. I gotta really be, like I said, chucking up shots from half court and believing I'm gonna make it every single time, even if I don't. And that's easier said than done. It's so much easier said than done, but it's you gotta do it. So I'm thinking about some ideas that I've had. I'm like, you have been sitting on this for a while. It's time to just shoot the shot. You know, you're dribbling on your side of the court. You know, every time you start going in the paint, a defender come up and you back. Instead of going, okay, defender in my face, let me try and pass. Or how can I get around? Or how about I drive regardless, you know. You just got to be fearless with these things, and it's easier said than done, and I still have things to work on myself, but I'm gonna watch this video at the end of Q1, and I wanna be able to look at this video and say, yeah, I did that. I didn't hold back, and because I didn't hold back, I had an amazing 90 days. So that's kind of my spiel on all of that, and I'm gonna drink my protein juice, and then I'm gonna head to bed, because Amarachi of 2024, she was cool, but Amarachi of 2025, y'all gonna feel her. Y'all gonna feel her for real. All right. I'll see y'all. Bye.